Wednesday and pouring into Thursday, activists in Baltimore protested the death of Freddie Gray, yet another black man killed at the hands of cops. In this particularly horrific incident, Freddie was arrested for reasons that police still haven't yet to disclose, and was literally folded to the point where his spine was 80% severed. He lapsed into a coma, died, was resuscitated, stayed in a coma, underwent extensive surgery, and eventually died on Sunday, April 19th. Furthermore, the lead officer in his arrest had twice been accused of domestic violence, and the entire police department is currently in the midst of an investigation by the Department of Justice concerning years of excessive force and abuse by police officers. Now, you cannot be a thinking, coherent, logical fucking human being and hear about this department, this case, that case, that case, or that case, or even the racism encountered by the Justice League marchers and not feel that we need this movement. And not just we black people, because obviously I'm not black, but we the people. Fighting for justice does not require a color, sex, class, background, religion, or lack thereof. It requires humanity and giving a shit. An active awareness of the world around you and an interest in fixing it. It's a recognition that what matters most to you is connected to what matters most to me. The Black Lives Matter movement is the environmental movement, is the income inequality movement, and they are all indicative of a system that isn't broken but fixed, rigged by the 1% for their benefit, whereby everyone else, you, me, and the other 99% of America gets shafted. Everything from our freedom to the air we breathe is a commodity, for sale and going fast. When our government is no longer our government, but the concierge to the corrupted cunts of a crooked corporatocracy, every facet of our lives becomes an asset for the asses on high, a bargaining chip for backdoor deals and twisted steals from our present and our future. Really, in so many ways, the best way to fight the power is to strike at the root of this evil and get money out. And yes, there's a movement for that too. My personal favorite, in fact, for the fact that it's so all-encompassing, like the full-body workout of the activism world. You've heard me mention the push to get money out of politics before, and here's more from none other than Paul Revere.
Paul Revere has something to say. Let's listen to our founding patriot, Paul Revere.
Just as a small band of patriots was able to bring this country together and free us from colonial oppression in my day, so will this band of patriots unite with their countrymen and women to build a new electoral system where the voice of the people is heard every day at every campaign stop across the state. These peerless patriots are asking the question and sounding the alarm about the threat of moneyed interest to our democracy.
That's right.
Every day we are speaking to each other, not as Republicans, Democrats, or independents, but as citizens determined to be heard.
That's right.
We will not sit silently by. We believe in the principles that this great nation was founded on, that every person is equal, that there cannot be taxation without legitimate representation.
That's right.
And that government shall remain of, by, and for the people.
That was mid-April in New Hampshire during a GOP event where the organization New Hampshire Rebellion was struck from the list of sponsors for some reason. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with dark money funneling to the Republicans or just that they have an aversion to Revolutionary War era costuming. Either way, this particular pull by the GOP backfired beautifully, as media wandered out to catch a glimpse of the protest after several tweets went out about this guy, Paul Revere and friends, congregating outside. Digital activism meet physical activism. And this is just the beginning. There's more planned in New Hampshire and many other states, including a big 4th of July march along the coast of New Hampshire to further raise awareness and get people rallied behind the question. The tagline, if you will, for the New Hampshire Rebellion and the 2016 presidential race. What specific reforms will you advance to end the corrupting influence of money in politics?